If you get a big blister in this area, that can be a little bit tougher to make the tape stay down on. So again, if you watched the previous video, if the skin is intact over the top, you just will drain the top layer of skin by poking it with a safety pin or a needle, and try and leave that top layer of skin on. If the top layer of skin has torn off, you'll use the second skin, which I showed you in the other video, how to peel apart and stick on there. But, oh, let's just do it. That'll be fun. It feels good. But if this were an open blister, again, we'd peel the clear side off and also the blue side off so that you have just the gel, and stick it on there. Okay, and then you'd apply the tape over it. If the skin is intact but tenuous, meaning it's sort of thin and wavery, what you'll want to do is use the paper tape first, because the adhesive on this is not overly strong. So when the runner peels it off, it's not going to rip the skin off when they do it. But you're going to need a tape that sticks a lot firmer, like this Hypafix tape, in order for it not to rub off when your heel of your shoe is running up and down against it as you're running. So what you can do is cut yourself a piece of this Hypafix tape. Again, I like to take the corners off because the rounded corners don't peel off as easily once you've put them on. Peel these apart, and you'll put that stronger tape right over there and around. You want to try to get no wrinkles, and that should last pretty well to hold that down and not have them get any more friction blisters there. The advanced version is really more, I'm just measuring here, for people that might need to use this and are really going to be taking their shoes on and off a lot, so that you're worried about these kind of rubbing and coming off. There's a little origami trick to this here. So what I'm going to do is cut down the middle about a third of the way, and then on the other side cut down the middle about a third of the way. And then I'm going to make this easy to round all the corners together here. So it looks a little bit like that. And then hopefully you don't get this stuck together on itself. Peel one side off and place it like that. And then you'll peel the other portion off. And wrap it underneath so that it comes around like that. And that way it will stay on, and if you take your shoe on and off, it doesn't keep rubbing that bottom area and pulling it on. So if, like I said, this usually you may use more in a multi-day race or an ultra marathon, but some marathoners do take their shoes on and off, and so this is helpful to hold that there without them having to keep peeling the tape off and putting it back on, because every time you remove the tape, you remove a little bit of the skin and it can actually irritate the skin underneath. So once you tape a blister, you're hoping it'll stay for the rest of the race.